talk to you a little bit about preschool activities that I use in our homeschool preschool. These are the things that we use to practice fine motor skills. They help us learn our numbers, our colors, our shapes, even some alphabet practice. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing that I wanted to show you here is this Lori alphabet train, fell apart on me, alphabet train stacking peg puzzle. So stacking pegs are really good for preschoolers because you can count with them. They use fine motor skills by stacking them together. You can sort them by color. So we have yellows, sort the yellows, count them. Blues, do the same thing. So they're really good for those types of things. This one has the numbers up to 5 on it. It's a little train puzzle. So it's like this, and it's textured, which preschoolers like that because it feels rough. And here are the little numbers, so they come in and out. It's just like a little puzzle. So you can teach them not only counting, but also number recognition with this puzzle. Another thing that I have is a Lori shape sorter. It's also a textured one. And right now, my children have relocated the green peg and the blue peg. It's around here. They're both around here somewhere, but I don't know where they're at right now. So this also works for color recognition, sorting, shape recognition, and yeah, so they're just different little shapes and all these colors. There's red, orange, green, blue, and yellow. And you can sort the shapes on the pegs by color, or you can sort them by shape. So that's another favorite that I use during our fine motor time. And what I like to do during fine motor time usually is I will put whatever activity I want my preschooler to do in a tray like this. I have several in different colors. These came from Oriental Trading about 3 years ago, and they're just the perfect size to place an activity for my preschooler to do while I'm working with another child. And I can go back and forth sort of between the older child that I'm working with and the preschooler if he needs help with whatever we're doing. These are also really good for Play-Doh. My kids know they don't play with Play-Doh unless they've got a tray. So it keeps everything contained. Okay, another fun little fine motor activity that I have for you is sequencing puzzles. This is an alphabet sequencing puzzle, and I got it at the Target dollar spot. So all they would do is just put the alphabet in order, and it makes a little picture. And there's several pieces in here, so I'm not going to get them all out, but it came in this little bag, and it's reusable, so that's a good thing. Target dollar spot, we got one of these, the alphabet sequencing puzzles and the universe sequencing puzzle with the numbers that go up to 20. Okay, another thing that we like to do, another Target dollar spot find actually too, is dry erase books. This is printing practice. It's a little wipe clean book, so my preschooler can sit and practice writing his letters, and we can reuse it. Just wipe it clean and he's good to go. Something else that I like to do is use free printables online and make my own little activities. So here I have pre-writing practice sheets that I just printed off and laminated, and once again with a dry erase marker they can practice pre-writing shapes. So here's pre-writing squares, pre-writing slanted lines. I got these from Shelf Work. Here's some more pre-writing practice, and just real quick things that he can do in his little tray while I am working with another child. So here's the circle one, and you can do this with all kinds of free stuff. Just print it off, laminate it, and with a dry erase marker you can use it again and again. And I'm doing that also with some clothespin matching games. I'm printing off numbers and letters, and what it looks like, I don't have it with me because I haven't finished it, but it's just a little strip of paper. It'll be laminated. It'll have a picture of so many items, like 3 little cars, and then there will be 3 numbers, like a 4, a 3, and a 5. And then the child will have to take the clothespin and clip it onto the number 3 because it matches the number of objects that are in the picture. So that's something else you can do, and you can get all of those for free online. All you have to do is pay for your paper and of course your printer and your ink and all that. And laminating pouches and some clothespins, and you've got an activity for your child. Another one, of course, would be puzzles. Once again, we're missing one. He's in the drawer somewhere, but I didn't have time to look for him. So I like to use wooden sturdy puzzles. This is an ABC puzzle. It's really good for them to practice fine motor skills. And it fits perfectly in this tray, so I can dump all the pieces out, give this puzzle to him, and let him put it together while I'm working with another child. I have another one. This one's bigger. My 1-year-old likes to use this one, so it's nice and big for his little hands, and he can match the little animals to where they go. So wooden puzzles are really, really great. This is a Melissa and Doug one. Counting bears are another fun activity to do with preschoolers. So they're just little bears that look like this, and they come in different colors. And you're supposed to have 5 cups that they come with. So there's blue, green, red, yellow, and purple. And this is a fun sorting activity. They can put all the green counting bears in the green cup, all the blue ones in the blue cup, all the red ones in the red cup, and so on. And of course, not only are you learning counting, you're learning sorting, you're learning colors. So that's another activity that you can do with your preschoolers. These are really interesting. They're called Wedges, and I got these from My Father's World a few years ago. And they can build all kinds of different little structures with these things. And it also, this particular set came with some cards, so they can copy the cards to make different little creations. And they really do love building different things with these. So those are a lot of fun. The last thing I wanted to show you, it's not my original idea, but they're called Busy Bags. And these pouches are on sale at Walmart right now for 97 cents. So I got 4 of them, and I'm making 4 different little busy bags for my kids. I haven't finished making them yet, but the first one is going to be the lacing cards. So here we just have our little lacing shape cards, which is another fun activity for them. Sort of like sewing. They can just go through and lace the cards up with a string. So that is a fun little activity. And I'm probably going to put those clothespin matching games in these pouches too. And I will leave a link to my Pinterest board down below. I have a Pinterest board full of busy bag ideas, and I'm going to be pulling from that to make some more busy bags, and I might go back and get a couple more of these if I have find some really good ideas. That's just a sample of some of the activities that we do during our fun motor time during our homeschool day. Of course, we do other things too, and just regular coloring, cutting. I have a cutting book from Kumon. It's a workbook that my son can just take a page and use some scissors and cut different designs out with it. I try to schedule fine motor activities once or twice a day, and they usually give me at least 10 minutes of time where my preschooler is sitting occupied and I can work with somebody else for a little bit without him, you know, wanting to be right there with us. So yeah, that is our preschool fine motor activities. If you have some good ideas for other fine motor activities for preschoolers, leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them. And yeah, like and comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.